Alright, we're going to take the deck through another 2-man. Our opponent gets to decide. Yeah, we can't keep this. We have no colored mana sources. We will mulligan. Spell Snare, Lightning Bolt, Remand. This is better. Okay, so we're playing Bogles. Because of that, I am going to play our Arid Mesa. Probably getting a Steam Vents and countering a possible Umbra. I don't even think, actually, that I care. I think the Umbras are 1 anyway. I don't even think it's the Umbras that I care about. Typically, against Bogles, it's Daybreak Coronet that I want to get rid of. It's their lifelinking ability that is mainly relevant because it removes our ability to race them in any way. So we want to get rid of, or we want to fetch a Steam Vents rather. And okay, good. We played an island, which will give us Remand. So we'll pass the turn there. Okay, we're gonna play a Colonnade and pass. Still on 1 land. Ethereal Armor is annoying. We can't hard counter it, but we are going to remand it. He cannot play another, even if he plays another land, he could still play another land and replay it, but he's not going to be able to play another land and play Daybreak Coronet. And I get the sense that he's kind of stuck on a land here. Okay, so we have the opportunity to... We're gonna play the basic land. That way we can Vendilion Click at his draw step and hold up Spell Snare. Vendilion Click also allows us to begin dealing some damage to him, or at least blocking once. I don't know if we're ready to get on the offense actually. All right, so let's see here. This gives him lifelink. This makes his guy really big. We can counter a Spirit Mantle. He cannot yet play Unflinching Courage. If he plays Ethereal Armor, then it's going to become a 6/6, and we're going to die very quickly. He can't play. I'd like to get rid of the Unflinching Courage because it gives him lifelink. However, we're so close. We're already down to 11. I think I'm going to get rid of the Ethereal Armor in an attempt to preserve our life total and possibly counter a Spirit Mantle if he tries to play it. I don't see a Daybreak Coronet yet, so we're going to get rid of this. Plays a second land. We have enough mana to snap Spell Snare. That's what we don't want. So we are definitely going to Spell Snare that. So that was not a bad play as far as these things go. Alright, I am going to block with Vendilion Click. I want to keep us from dying. Okay, so we can snap Remand or snap Spell Snare. We can also click again. Let's see, if we click, I think that's probably our plan. We're going to play this, and we're going to stop at his draw step again, hold up red for Lightning Bolt in case he goes to resolve a Core Spirit Dancer. So let's look. Still does not have the land for Unflinching Courage. Does not have an Ethereal Armor. He does have a Spirit Mantle. I think Spirit Mantle is obviously extremely annoying, but Unflinching Courage, if we take a Spirit Mantle and he draws a land and plays Unflinching Courage, then we have no hope to win because he's going to start gaining so much life, the game's going to be completely out of reach for us. So because of that, even though I don't want to take, even though I don't want it to be Pro Creature so that I can block, I think we have to take the Unflinching Courage. We can't block now, so we'll get in some damage. I'm saving the bolt for the Core Spirit Dancer. I'm tempted to snap Remand. We can't take any life here, so we're gonna have to play this untapped and pass the turn. There's not much that's going to save us. You can play another Spirit Mantle. If he plays a 2-mana spell, then we're going to snap Remand. The reason we're going to snap Remand is to hope we draw into a Cryptic Command. And if he plays another land and then replays Spirit Mantle, we're just dead anyway. I mean, we could have spell snared that, but there's a Cryptic Command, so we can hold him off with that for a short amount of time. It's unfortunate. We will use the ability to get an island. So we're going to take 5, go to 1. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 3 open mana. That's going to allow us to remand Mana Leak. Let's attack. So if we move to combat, then we're going to have to tap draw. If you play something, we can counter tap. Alright, we're moving to combat. So we're going to tap all creatures and draw a card. You know, if I had not attacked, I could have blocked with Snapcaster Mage, but I mean, that doesn't net us anything else, actually. So, alright, now if he plays something else at a second main phase, I'd like to remand it, depending upon its converted mana cost, of course. I'm gonna remand, and if he replays it, do I bolt it? I mean, let's see, no, I guess I can just mana leak. I mean, we're dead from a return swing. The only thing that keeps us alive at this point is a Cryptic Command. So I'm gonna remand this. We need to find another Cryptic Command to tap his guys again. Geist is not going to get us there. So that's fine. We're going to send this bolt at his face. We could bolt the Spirit Dancer, but we just died to the Glade cover. So if we find a Cryptic Command, we're going to be tapping both of them anyway. One, two, three, four. Okay, so that does allow us to snap Cryptic Command. We don't have enough to play a Geist and snap Cryptic Command. So we're going to swing with Snapcaster Mage. So if he, let's see, if he lets it through, he'll go to 7. At which point we will be able to next turn Snapcaster Mage, Cryptic Command to tap his guys, and then the turn after that swing with Colonnade and a Snapcaster Mage, which 7, that's 6. So if we get this 2 damage in, then I think we win. He's thinking about it. Don't do it, bro. You want to draw your cards, draw all the cards. Okay, so not as ideal. Maybe we'll draw a burn spell or something that'll still let us get there. Because now we're going to, our next swing is for 8. Okay, combat. So Snapcaster Mage. Cryptic Command. We want to tap and draw. I'm going to actually not tap the red source just in case that draw happens to be a bolt. Actually, I can keep up the blue and red in case it's relevant. We need to draw a burn spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Helix. I think we have enough mana to Lightning Helix or Bolt. Now, if he has a path, then that changes the equation a bit. Okay, so I'm not sure what he's playing. Oh, that also changes the equation slightly. Oh, that sucks. That I think actually will do it for us. I think we can play. Do we need to play a Geist? We have. If we play a Geist of Saint Traft and then tap his guys, even if he plays a blocker, I think that pretty much guarantees the victory. So let's see, he's at 8, so we need to do 8. The only way we can do 8 right now is with 2 Snapcaster Mages and a Colonnade. We're going to be able to tap all his guys and then swing back for 8, but he could path one of them. So I want to play... blue, 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 red. I don't think I'm gonna leave a white up in case like Path to Exile comes up or something like that. We're gonna play a Geist. We can't have him gaining life. Oh man. If I win this, that's gonna be pretty... I was pretty far behind, it seems like. Okay. We're definitely going to tap and draw. All right, so you conceded that game. We got there somehow. All right, Engineered Explosives is good. Ruined Halo is good. Ruined Halo is good. Wear Tear is probably good. Geist is not so good. Let's see, Spellskite is really good. I like Helix to burn him out. More than I like Path, I think. Path, let's see, could hit a big like Forest Dryad like he had there, or a large Core Spirit Dancer, but ideally we're playing those before. Rather, ideally we're killing his guys before, or ideally we're killing one of the things that we can target with our burn before he plays a enchantment on it. So, Anger seems okay, but his guys get too big for Anger pretty quickly. I don't think I want to bring it in. Maybe this other Counterflux. Instead of a Path. Actually, Path can potentially... You know, I don't think we bring in Counterflux. Let's try this. Okay, so we have a Ruined Halo. We don't have the other white source, but we also have a Wear Tear. So I want to keep this because we have a red to destroy one of the enchantments. So we're just going to have 6 here, let him play his guy. Boggle. Okay, so blue is not what we needed. I'm going to play the Scalding Tarn, get a Hallowed Fountain, and pass. Daybreak Horn, that's what we don't want to see. Actually, we just want him to dump his hand on the Slippery Boggle and hope we draw a white source and then Ruined Halo it. Alright, let's do this now. Okay, that's not the color we needed. Then I'm going to play red and pass the turn. We definitely need another white source. That might be worth blowing up. Simply so we can buy ourselves more time. I have a feeling he's thinking about playing a... Okay, so we're going... Alright. Wear Tear on the Ethereal Armor or not. It saves us 3 damage. I'm going to do it. Okay, I had a feeling he might play Daybreak Coronet, which, again, that is fine if we get a white source. Which we didn't, which is not so good. So he's going to get a lot of life. We really need a white source. I guess we just play... Doesn't really matter. Just playing an island and pass. I mean, obviously we're going to survive this attack, and if we can still manage to get a white source, then the fact that he has Daybreak Coronet isn't as big of a deal. Although I don't know exactly how we kill him yet. He's got to reach. Probably if we get an Engineered Explosives, we can kill all those 1-mana spells. Core Spirit Dancer, we can kill her. He's one of the few things we can actually kill with our removal. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and Helix her. White source. Yes. Okay. White, white. Ruined Halo, Slippery Boggle. He has 1 card in hand. And we are going to play an Elspeth. Draw a card. So the only counter spell that we have up is Spell Snare. White, white. So we can just play the tech. We can play Elspeth and start. Doing Elspeth a Cryptic Command. Maybe we want to leave if we leave Cryptic Command up for one of his guys. Like that might be better in case he plays like a because Elspeth we can't attack into that thing right now. We cannot attack into it. We'd start plussing Elspeth to make sure our guy's indestructible, and even if they're indestructible, then every time we swing he blocks it and gains 6 life. So we still don't have our way to win. I'd rather just hold up Cryptic Command for right now. What we need is an Engineered Explosives on 1. So that's what we want to counter draw. And actually, Elspeth does not... He can attack Elspeth directly. I don't think... I don't think Elspeth actually gets us out of this in any way. I think we're going to blow up his land. I don't see a good reason not to. Oh, he doesn't have, he does not have a... He doesn't have more than 4 lands in play, 4 or more, so we can't. There's 6 points of burn. Another Elspeth. See, we have protection, but I don't think Elspeth does. And I kind of don't want to risk playing one only to have him attack Elspeth and gain a bunch of life. Alright, we will go ahead and, I guess, blow up the Stomping Ground since it's his only red source. Alright, finding another Cryptic Command's pretty alright. Engineered explosives. That is what we need. Yeah, I don't care. Blade cover, scout. Counter draw. Blue, blue. I mean, we are not out of the woods yet. We do not have a way to win. That's 9 points of burn. I guess those Cryptic Commands could have been used to counter tap so that we could swing back through. I guess that's not a bad idea if we get a Snapcaster Mage to do end of turn. Let's see, if we do draw a Snapcaster Mage or another Cryptic Command and we tap draw, then play our burn. So let's say we do that, we play a lightning, maybe 2 lightning bolts, that's 6, which puts him at 13, and then we can swing back with a colonnade and a Snapcaster to put him at 7. I'm tempted to start letting loose with some burn to use our mana a little bit more. Yeah, I think I will, because if none of our burn hits his guys, and our Spell Snare can hit a core Spirit Dancer. So I want to do this now. We're gonna take one just to get another blue source out. He's holding lots of enchantments. That way, in the event that he resolves another one of his creatures, he can just load it up. Which one's up? Why he had that? He's still going all in on that one. Maybe he has a plan. God, I could like reman my own Elspeth or something. I want to see cards. We're going to remand that. Spellskite's pretty good. It means that he can't load anything else up with enchantments. I don't think we have any more basic lands left. Nope. Yeah, we'll spell Snare, Core Spirit Dancer. I guess we could. No, yeah, that's right. We can't. Oh, that sucks. Man. Sure he has. Yeah, lots of enchantments are about to come out. Engineered explosives on one. We need one. I'm not going to counter anything but a Daybreak Coronet because of the life gain. Do I care about Spirit Mantle? I do, because right now we can activate Colonnade and block his Blade Cover Scout. Mystic Gate. Man. Sphinx's Revelation would be awesome. Ooh. Well, now we are definitely dead. I was about to double check the rules about creatures attacking planeswalkers, but I'm fairly sure that okay, well, I was going to say, I think we could actually, we have enough mana to double block with colonnades. But we're just going to concede. I don't really think we need to change up our sideboard plan at all. We will play first. An early Spellskite is a hand worth keeping. We're not going to mulligan. Colonnade go. Does it get pathed? If he has a path, it just gets pathed. We're going to Helix his Spirit Dancer and hold up Spell Snare. And next turn we are going to play an Elspeth Knight Errant. Make up a white, red, and have her make a guy. No, not that. I don't want to do that because it does not give them vigilance. So you can't play Daybreak Cornet unless he already enchants Spellskite. So Spellskite will steal any Spellskite will steal any enchantment that he starts out with. So you can't actually play Daybreak Cornet. I'd like to get beats in, but I want to be able to continue ticking Elspeth up. So I'm just going to make another guy for now. We do have Cryptic Command up. I think we might be able to take this game home. I'm going to kill that Dryad Arbor. That way I can start getting damage in. Although I guess I'd rather use it on Core Spirit Dancer. No, I want to try to close this game out. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and plus a dude. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Because we have Cryptic up, I'm not going to bother with clicking right now. Although, if he doesn't do anything, I will probably click at the end of his turn so that I can plus it with Elspeth. Alright, I'm going to make a double blue. Red. Dillion click. I'm going to get... he has 2 lifelink things. He doesn't have the one that... He has... The one that gives him reach is the one I want to get rid of. Because anything else is just going to get attached to Spellskite. Alright, we'll take that. Let's see. Glade Cover Scout. We're gonna mana leak it. Mana leak, and we still have Remand up. Alright, plus a dude. I guess he's hoping I use my mana. He's okay. He just played it on my dude. Alright. So we beat Bogles again, which is a pretty awful matchup for us. However, better when we have Spellskite, which is an absolute beating against that deck. So, I play another one, but I think I need to go do some things productive. So, I'll probably, I might come back and play some more later. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you're getting some out of these videos. Thanks a lot.